What is domain in algebra? Explain with graphs. Imagine you're on a treasure hunt, but instead of searching for gold, you're exploring the world of algebra. Today, we're uncovering a hidden map called the domain. Think of the domain as the set of all possible starting points you can choose for a function. It tells you which input values, usually represented by the letter x, are allowed without causing any problems. For example, if you try to divide by 0 or take the square root of a negative number, the function won't work. The domain helps you avoid those issues. When you look at a graph of a function, the domain is the part along the horizontal line, called the x-axis, where the graph exists. It shows all the x values for which the function has points. If you see a graph that stretches endlessly to the left and right, like a straight line, then the domain includes all real numbers. But if the graph only starts at a certain point and goes to the right, then the domain begins at that point. For example, if you have a graph of a square root function, it only exists where the inside of the square root is 0 or positive. So the domain would be all x values greater than or equal to a certain number. To find the domain from a graph, look at where the graph is visible along the x-axis. The set of all those is the domain. Sometimes the domain is written using interval notation, like from 1 to infinity or from negative infinity to positive infinity. Remember, the domain is all the input values that make the function work without any issues. When you understand the domain, you get a clearer picture of where the function is valid and how it behaves across different x values. So, next time you see a graph, think of the domain as the map that shows all the places where the function can safely take you.